There's no good way to start this other than to just get to it. Little preparation goes into it, obviously, but really, just got to get up on the bar and get warmed up. Sun's behind me, so that'll work to my advantage. Won't blind me as, start, but it will maybe affect the camera a little bit. Maybe it'll look good. Maybe it'll look, aesthetic. But yeah, we're just gonna get started. 1,000 is the goal. 1,000 or die trying. Haven't done 1,000 in a long time, so got a bunch of sponges out here to choose from. We'll start out with sets of 6 to get warmed up, and the numbers will start flying as the day goes by. It doesn't matter if a single viewer shows up. 1,000 pull-ups gets done, I get stronger, and the day ends. Those things are guaranteed. I'll tell you right off the bat, I'm feeling very light. A little achy, but I'm 28 years old, I'm getting old, so I guess that's normal to wake up achy these days. But other than that, I think I should be pretty good physically to not get injured, to be able to survive and not actually fatigue out. The real question is how fast I want to bang this out. The answer is not fast at all. This is simply a reminder to my body of what it's capable of. It's not any kind of goal. Forgot to start my stopwatch, so we'll go ahead and start that. But yeah, the goal of the day is not to do this as fast as possible, that's for sure. Just to get to the 1,000, that's all that matters. To remind my body it's got to maintain some endurance. So we're on 12 so far. Long ways to go, but it's a marathon, not a sprint. I'm 28 years old. And right now I'm doing sets of 6, just going at a nice slow pace. Don't want to fatigue too fast. What's up? How you guys doing? I got my clicker here. I could do reps. I could do sets of 10, but I don't want to do that much to start out. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been trying to grow a little bit of traction lately, but I don't even care about that. Today is all about just accomplishing my goal of the 1,000 pull-ups, and whatever happens as far as social media and subscribers goes, that's left up to destiny, so we'll see what happens. But it is a beautiful day, beautiful snowy day. We got the sun behind me, and yeah, couldn't ask for a better snow day. Getting stronger, chatting with some friends. Appreciate it, Bob. You know I will. It gets challenging mentally sometimes, but physically I'm pretty sure I'm fully capable of 1,000 today. And thank you for the like. It really helps the stream get gets shot into the algorithm the more likes it gets. So if you can drop a like, that's great. I'll be doing this all day though, so people will be in and out. Doesn't really matter. If there's no one here, the 1,000 pull-ups are getting done regardless. As for the fit check, we got the Beretta long sleeve. We got the Carhartt beanie, Beretta shorts, off-white belt. So we got the gear on today. You gotta look good, feel good, perform good. $1 million, yeah, maybe over a year. I could do $1 million in a year probably. No, actually, no way. That would take so long to do $1 million. Might switch the kind of sponges I'm using. These seem a little thick, so I'm gonna try these orange ones out. The thicker your glove is, the less grip strength you have, so it adds up over time. But the more important factor right now is just protecting my hands, because after 1,000 pull-ups, they can get pretty blistery. It's important to take a part of your day just to be in the present moment, take a nice deep breath, maybe take in some sunshine and just exist. It's so peaceful. You don't want to always spend your headspace in the future or the past. Sometimes you really gotta bring yourself in and just exist. That sounds like a bunch of hippie bullshit, but you know, it's very true. If you try it, you'll know it's true. All right, we're at 36 sets of 6. Oh yeah, these gloves are a lot better, or sponges rather. These are a lot better because they're a lot thinner. So that's 42. $42 is such a small number when you have a goal of 1,000. It can be so discouraging unless you really completely block out the future and only exist in this exact moment. If you get too ahead of yourself, you'll get overwhelmed. That's with any big project in life. Appreciate it, Bob. Appreciate your support too, Morgan. Right now we're at 48. Trying to keep a fast enough pace to where this doesn't take all day, but also I'm not trying to kill myself, so we'll see what happens. The monotony is one of the craziest parts. That's why it really helps to go live and interact with the chat a little bit, because the monotony of just getting up on the bar over and over and over and over again, it's so boring. $54 out of 1,000. Actually, is that like 1/20th of the way there? That's not bad at all. Pretty good, actually. Gotta remember to stay hydrated. It's so hard to drink like the recommended amount of water a day, especially when you take creatine. It feels like you gotta be chugging water constantly, bloated as hell. But you know, whatever. Water is what gives all of your cells life, so it makes sense. That's 60, yay. That's 10 sets down of 6. We're about 13 minutes in, so not a bad pace. It's really just gonna be a matter of staying mentally focused, especially without music. That's why the chat helps so much. Just drop a little message, a little joke, or anything. Give me some interaction so that I don't go insane. But either way, you know, I can whine, bitch, and complain all day. The 1,000 pull-ups is gonna get done, so doesn't matter if anyone's watching, doesn't matter if everyone's watching. It gets done. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty boring stream, honestly. It's mostly just gonna be me just trying to stay as stoic as possible. I'd rather be quiet and stoic than bitchy and weak and naggy. So a lot of negative energy that I could radiate, or I could just become one with the moment and get the job done. So that's what I'm gonna do. It'll just be pure stoicism, essentially. Stoicism's a pretty good rule of thumb for any challenge where you really need to, ground your mind in a way that you're not letting your emotions distract you, your doubts distract you. All of that needs to be out of your head. You need to be clear, focused, and calm. So we're at 72 right now. And, the number's just going to keep slowly climbing. And that's the name of the game. Sets of 6 seems to be a pretty good number where I can just avoid fatigue and try to go every minute or so. Thank you guys again for the likes. They mean the world to me to be able to just get in the algorithm and get some traction going. Breathing technique is everything, guys. Strong exhales, you can put out strong power. So if you are ever wondering why am I exhaling with so much force, it's to really get that extra power. Even though it's snow and it's like 30 degrees out here, I'm starting to get hot for sure. Directly in the sunlight, so long sleeves gonna have to come off 100%. 90. Getting close to triple digits. That should help boost some morale. Triple digits is much closer to quadruple digits than double digits are, so just mentally it'll seem easier. Plus getting to 100, which I'm very close, 10 away. That'll be 1/10 of the way there, so it's not a bad start at all. I'm just getting warmed up. Feel great, actually. Next set, I'll be past 100. Breath work is everything, guys. Breathing is how we literally do anything. You have to breathe correctly. All right, 102. We're over 1/10 of the way there. I'm just getting started. It's a great day. It's a beautiful day. A beautiful, beautiful day. Definitely something you have to take one rep at a time. That's for sure. You do not want to think about the total of the project. You want to think about the one rep that you're doing, and that's it. It's funny, my mind is already starting to my mind's already starting to try to play tricks on me. That's why a calm, clear mind is the best. Now, 114, is that divisible by 6? Pretty sure I did that correctly. Yeah. Yep, shirt's coming off soon. It is getting hot. I think it's like 33 degrees right now, but with that sun, I am burning up. But I'm a little worried about sunburn if I do go shirtless. All right, going to reps, sets of 5 reps. And this is just to make the number even. 120. So now it'll be easy to keep track. I'm at 120. I go up by 5 every time. It'll be easier to keep track of the clicker. All right, one more set and then the shirt's coming off, because why is it so hot? $125. It's a good. I'm at 125. It's a good little resting point, a good little break point. It's gonna let my body cool back off and prepare to endure quite much ahead of me. But 125, we're well over 1/10 of the way there. Wrists are getting a little sore. It's getting a little hot out in the direct sun, so I am gonna take my shirt off. Plus, vitamin D is actually somewhat anabolic. I was reading in a study. So vitamin D, which comes from the sun, or you can take it, kind of works as a steroid, which I'm against steroids completely. I think it's very cowardly, but I'm all for some natural sunlight, vitamin D steroid. It It recharges. It feels so refreshing. It's like it recharges your soul. So we're at 125 out of 1,000. So we're over 1/10 of the way there. And I can start worrying about what's ahead of me, or I can just focus on what I'm doing right now. So I choose the latter. And we're gonna keep climbing. I choose the ladder. Keep climbing, keep that number going up. Last thing you wanna do is get that number slowing down. Start to mess with your head. 125, here we go. Light word. So I think sets of 5 will be a little better. Things will be less fatigued. It'll go smoother. The rhythm will be better. Yeah, we're gonna do sets of 5. We'll be to 1,000 in no time, I promise. Some days you wake up and you have to choose to suffer. And I woke up and chose to suffer today. Definitely more concerned about sunburn than anything else right now. I'm gonna need a better hat. Man, that breeze feels good. We're at 145. All right, 150. What's that, like 1/8 of the way or something? $150 pull-ups. I feel pretty good. I will say the sun is beaming. It feels like a summer day, and there's snow all around. It's amazing. And so my most recent concern, as you can see, there's snow everywhere. My most recent concern is sunburn. Do I get really hot and layer up so I don't expose my bright white skin to the sun? Do I just try to get a nice lobster tan? Guess I should at least use my shirt kind of as a cape to give me some protection from the sun. Now we're talking. Just enhanced my survivability by 80%. This one smart move. $165. Yeah, so between sunburn and just how hot out here it is, which it's like 30 something degrees, I cannot make up my mind what I want to do, because I'm going to be out here for, you know, many more hours. I've got to decide at some point. 165. Chin did get above the bar on that last one. Don't worry. 170. Still feel pretty damn good. Feel like a snack time could be coming pretty soon, so I haven't eaten anything all day. We've started this out kind of fasted. Really get the ketonic energy flowing into the fasted state. And then get some carbs and some sugar, and then I'll have energy levels to progress through the rest of this, because I'm only at 170 out of 1,000, so definitely gonna need to keep my body fueled up. Don't be scared, homie. It's one of my favorite quotes by Nick Diaz. That's what I'm talking about, Mad Duck. Push it, bleed to the pain. Right now we're at 180. Luckily I got these sponges, so there shouldn't be too much blood, but you know, the more the merrier. The pain is the goal, that's for sure. So yeah, we're approaching 200, and then that'll be 1/5. And I think at 200 I'm gonna take a snack break, because I've gone into this fasted. So the first 200 will be fasted, and I feel like I'm definitely gonna need some calories to get to the full 1,000. Yeah, 185. Sounds pretty crazy, huh? Sounds crazy to me too. I just try to stay focused on the present moment, though. You start thinking about numbers, man, it'll drive you insane doing something like this. But yeah, like right now, like I'm only at 185. I'm never gonna make it. Those doubts, they start to circle, and you have to be able to shut those off, or else they'll take control of your free will, and they'll stop you from accomplishing your goals. Did an extra one just to make sure that that last one counted. 190. Yeah, I'm wearing this because, like, I'm trying not to get sunburnt. Probably gonna set up an umbrella or something. A big umbrella. I did not expect the sun to be this challenging, but yeah, I'm actually really hot right now. It's like 30 something degrees out here. All right, take the stupid thing off and get back to work. $195. So we'll do one more set of 5. That'll be 200. We'll take a quick snack break, and those other 800 will get done. I have to get some fuel. Going into this fasted for the first 5th, it was a crazy idea. I liked it. I feel like it did some really good effects on my body, but we're gonna need some fuel now, and then we're gonna be hard back at it. So this is the last set before 200. Just in case someone says, oh, that last one didn't count, you kicked, blah, blah, blah. That one definitely did. All right, so that's 200. In under an hour. It's a marathon, not a sprint. I'm gonna pause the live stream. We'll be back, and I'm gonna take a snack break. We'll conquer the last 800 to go. Off to a great start though, baby. Let's go. 200 down, 800 to go. I'll be back.